Welcome back, Cusper. Welcome to the Deep. I'm doing a reading today because I've been hearing a song in my mind called Talking in Your Sleep. It's a cover, but it's from Rogue Wave, and immediately I'm feeling energy of dreams. Uh, Specifically, two people dreaming about each other. And I want to explore this because I feel like we all could use a little clarity. You could use some clarity. Venus is in Virgo right now, which I think is a beautiful place because in Virgo, Venus really gets to know her inner self and the beauty in that, and moving from a place of love that's very wise, like the Hermit, Venus expressing herself through the Hermetic energy, and really being attuned, where your Venus is. Look at the house that your Venus is in, where it would express itself. I have Venus in the 11th. I'm going to be using, oh, wow, devotion. Wow, okay. I'm using a new deck, which is a little bit more complex. It's new to me, so it might take some time, but immediately here, I'm seeing this devotion. This is Saturn in Libra. Saturn is exalted in Libra. These 7 stars, the sisters, the Pleiades, devoted in the stars. I'm feeling like, talking about those dreams, thinking of the star energy of Aquarius, this Aquarian energy, very dreamy. Your wishes, like you're both wishing for each other and you're dreaming about it. And I don't mean in a bubblegum way, no. I mean, I'm talking about two people who are very, very spiritual people. I feel like that word could maybe be overused, but I'm talking about a very feminine energy and a very masculine energy that are kind of calling out to each other. And we have decision here on the bottom of the deck. This strategy, this strategizing through life, through and finding ways to connect somehow. Okay. Companionship. Moon in Libra, a lot of Libran energy here, okay? This Venus coming out through the 7th, in the 7th house of partnership. A devoted companion, looking, feeling, searching, knowing that it's there. A lot of this has been coming up, these deep soul connections, dreaming about each other, and it not in like a superficial way either. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, let's get for this other person that you're dreaming about. Let's get some energy for them. Let's see what wants to come out here. Show me the partner, please. The partner for my Cusper, who's dreaming about them? And why are they dreaming about them? Empathy, optimism, patience. Here. Okay. Wow, this is Jupiter in Virgo. A lot of very pure energy. In Virgo, Venus is going to be very pure. Okay, a very pure love. This empathy with this optimism. They understand you. They feel you. They're feeling you very strongly. Moon and Sagittarius energy here with this 9, this optimism, and they're feeling very good about it. You could live at a distance from each other, okay? And here, this is Moon in Pisces. Wow, they feel you from a distance, okay? Picking up on that energy. It's like how that tie between souls through time, okay? It cannot be broken. You know, if it's what's written, it's what you have written for yourselves, or you know, through time, building your souls in a way to where they're ready to come together and into union in a very, very big way. This person is ready for you. You know, you see this bird here. This is like spirit, this Piscean energy, this Neptunian energy of the depths of the soul, of that you can't quite catch. You can never quite catch what's in the 12th house. Okay? And this is the moon. These are the emotions because they change. They're talking about those dreams. That's why it's so dreamy. But there's someone there with a dog by the tree. It's like outside it's very loyal, very pure, very devoted love. Here, this companionship, this this devotion and this optimism. 9 and 12 is 21, the world. They're ready. They're ready. And it's like so close, and it's like you both know that it's so close, and you're dreaming of it. And I don't know if uh, if it's communication, if like you sense the other and you know that they are there somehow. I mean, it's obviously sensed. Okay. What is this person optimistic about? This empathy. Caution and fortune. Okay, this here is Venus in Virgo. Here we have fortune. This is Sun in Leo. That's exactly what's happening right now. We have Sun in Leo with this Venus in Virgo energy. It's the time. The time is right. Indecision below fortune. Mercury in Libra. Unsure if they want to talk to you or reach out to you. Unsure if it's just a dream. Is it just fantasy? Why am I feeling this way? Because Virgo is very, very practical. Sorry, this is not Venus in Virgo. This is Mercury in Virgo. And then indecision is Venus in Libra. I apologize, the cards are new. Okay. I'm looking at this person here standing, and you have all of these, sorry, damn, these deer crossing this line. You know, it's like all of these signals, these signs, these synchronicities coming through for this person, you know, in their dreams. And Mercury moves very fast. Mercury is about communication. And they're getting all of these signals of communications. Almost feel like it's overwhelming for them. All right. And here with this fortune, it's very bright, very optimistic. It's, and with the indecision, they're doubting if this is real or not, but wanting to be optimistic, wanting to be devoted. It's, uh, you know, because if you're just dreaming about someone and you're having these dreams and you can feel this very deep soul union, someone that you know your own depths and what you are dreaming of about a connection, and then you're feeling it all around you, but it's not in the physical quite yet. It's not manifested yet. It hasn't come around yet. You haven't met them. You haven't met them in person, and there's a doubt there. There's a doubt there, but they're seeing you here with this fortune card. They are seeing you, dreaming of you. Even in the daytime and the things that they're doing in their life, I don't know, maybe they like know who you are. You know who they are. All right, let's get some cards for you. Because you're dreaming too. You feel it too. Wow, you are feeling the same. We have this acquisition. and enthusiasm. You know, those two people are there together, and like this figure here is like flying through the stars, and you're trying to catch it, trying to catch what it is that you feel. This is very loving. This is Sun in Taurus, a lot of Venus here, and then Sun in Sagittarius. What's on the bottom? Exaltation, Moon in Taurus. This is like a mandala, the things that you can't explain, you know, that are being expressed through art. And it's very bountiful, you know. This is almost like Two of Cups energy here, that you feel it strongly and it makes you feel good. And I think that they feel good as well. But there is an energy, I mean, in this caution, because it's like, how can I act on a dream? You know, how we would look like a crazy person. Like, hi, I've been feeling you in my energy and dreaming about you. I think, you know, this is really a deep connection. How do we express that? It sounds crazy. And it is crazy. You know, it kind of is. But you know and they know. And you know it so much that it's coming out in the subconscious, in the dreams, in the dream state. Because it's like that's where we rest, that's where we go into the unknown, you know, in our dreams. And they are very, very strong. A lot of moon energy here. We have 4 moons. We have moon in Pisces, a moon in Sagittarius, and moon in Libra, and moon in Taurus. Solid but dreamy. Difficult to grasp. How do we deal with these energies when we're trying to be practical with Mercury and Virgo? Because I feel like this is like also these deer are running to safety. That's very pure. Virgo love is, you know, animals, where we love animals, where we love nature. Where's that dog? Yeah, this companionship here. Not that, you know, you're like it's animalistic, but no, it's a devotion. You know, there's this one here in death, devoted in death through time, throughout time. Written in the stars. I feel like this is a connection that is written, that must be. That is epic and magical, because why can't we have that in this reality? You can have it. It can be had. And it can be practical. You can have all of that soul beauty and the beauty of connection, the beauty of touch, the beauty of intimacy, and have it be real and exalt you in your inner world emotionally. What's being reflected back to the other, fully shared and fully opened. These real connections that somehow get lost in the world of the mundane world, the world of man, you know, living in the world of spirit and dream, but in reality. How can we know about how this connection can come together? How can this connection come together? How can it be materialized? How can this connection be brought into reality? Is it meant to be brought into reality? What's the blockage? What's the holdup? What is stopping this connection then? What's stopping this connection? Assertion. Maybe no one wanting to take action. Feeling threatened here. The dragons are highly mystical symbols. 1. Being very defensive. There's innovation on the bottom. This Jupiter and Aquarius energy and choice. it's almost like it's complicated, because if either one of you approached the other, there's a fear of fighting, of fighting it, of fighting the connection. Like, that sounds crazy, you know. Assertion being the blockage. Finding ways, finding innovative ways here. Aquarian energy is like in the 11th house, unexpected, rebellious, okay? Not wanting anyone to kind of take away its freedom and individuality, like Sun in Aries. You could be too highly eccentric individual types of people who could fear coming together I don't want to call it the real world because I don't feel like it's in material world maybe, uh, for fear that you would lose your individuality, not wanting to merge with another. Aquarian energy can be very, and especially with Jupiter here in Aquarius, very eccentric, okay, but very brilliant. This is the card of the inventor. She has a wand, the passion of creation, right? And then there's this pentacle here, and finding a way to create it from passion and the spirit and desire, Mars, into the world, into the physical world. Finding ways to do that and being moved through that. The 11, the adjustment card. In truth, Jupiter will demand truth as well, and authenticity, and so will Aquarian energy. We have Mars in Libra. Choice. Weighing out all the options. Do I not? Should I not? These legs are trapped, they can't move. There would be fear that you would lose your freedom. Freedom would be lost. The sword in the heart, broken heart. Not wanting to lose their individuality and freedom. I don't feel like that is a reality, but I do feel like that's an issue, probably for both of you. Egotism, quarrel, Mars and Leo. I think of this character as kind of like the cock on the walk. He's the biggest boy on the block. I'm kind of about image, as well. But this guy, or woman, is a lot of pride here. Especially, we have this quarrel down here. This is Mars in Cancer. I would think Mars would be very uncomfortable in the house of Cancer because it must confront its feelings. And it would be coming very strongly from a place of emotion. And then, with the Cancerian energy, would put a shell armor up and, no, you're not getting in. No, you're not. No one's getting in. You can't get in. I might be dreaming about you and I might feel you in my energy, but no, you can't come in. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. For one or both of you. Okay, let's I want to use this deck. It's actually a D&D deck. It's the deck of many fates and the deck of many things, but I think it's really interesting imagery. Just want to get one card here. They're not wanting to shuffle. Yeah, there's a lot of difficulty here. Second time that these cards are not wanting to shuffle. There is great difficulty in bringing this union together. One or both of you are fighting it. Very, very stubbornly. But there's no denying the connection. There's absolutely no denying it, and it is the deepest wish in the heart for both of you. Kind of silly, but in Practical Magic, in that movie Practical Magic, where she writes that letter as a little girl about her dreams, his favorite shape is a star, And he comes, and he had read her letter so many times that the paper, and it's like and she was like, I dreamed of you, and he's like I wished of you, and he's like I wished for you too, and it's very deep and intense, and it is magical. We lose sight of the magic and the mystery of the world. We take it for granted. We look at it like this, very cold, very stoic, very egotistical, very rational, left brain, logic, numbers. No, this doesn't make any sense. It can't be. But I just can't. It's hard for me to deal with, because it's like being this way, but also having within you this, them having within them, if they are, this feelings of devotion, companionship, this empathy, this optimism, feeling good about it. Flame. I like this card's kind of cool, and it's like the power of devil becomes your enemy. It seeks your ruin and plagues your life, savoring your suffering before attempting to slay you. Those thoughts. I don't want to be a slave to anyone. I don't want to be a slave to love. I don't want to lose my freedom. I don't want you to ruin me. I don't want this love to ruin me. Very defensive. Look at this character there with this axe. Like, no, whatever you are not allowing themselves to really feel this way. Someone's at war with themselves, quarreling with themselves. This Mars in Cancer, because they're not allowing that sensitive, that themselves to be sensitive, soft, vulnerable. It's there. It's very much there. They're dreaming about it. They have this deep spiritual knowing, but they're not allowing it. Gem and Star. Gain 50,000 in gold and gems, but I feel like they're going to receive clarity. And it's like they see you. They know it's you. They know how precious that you are. Talking about their favorite shape is a star here. But they can't see your face. They know you exist. They know it exists. They know that you're there. They're dreaming of you. A gem, this precious stone they're hidden in rocks and the caves and the depths of the earth. You see how this character is kind of like coming down from above, fiery, and the gem, talking about how they're in the earth, like they're coming down from above. Talking about those stars, these the Pleiadian stars have something to do here. The Pleiades, a lot of star is significant here. They want you. There's a desire to bring this. Like they want to find you. They want to find you. They want to find you. Take a sip of water. I definitely want to find you. Let's get some Lenormand. The mountain on the bottom. Venus in Virgo. The hermit is standing on top of a mountain. You have to face your fears. Crawl. Talking about that distance. There is distance between you, and it's very difficult. The blockages that we put up within ourselves and without. But I feel like I'm talking mainly who I'm talking to you, and it's like you're a little bit more receptive to this energy, this more feminine type of energy, and the masculine energy knows it's there, but it's fighting it. And not in like some kind of twin flame runner and chaser kind of way. No, I'm not. That's not. No, no. They know, but there's a lot of fears here. The heart. They know. It's known. You both know. Heart to heart, soul to soul. Every cell in your body, every cell in your being is connected, pulling you towards each other. Like there's no denying this pull to this person, this and pull to each other. You know, it's like, but they don't know where it is. They don't know where you are or how to get to you. The fox. Where was the one about having to be clever? The innovation. Okay. Nine of Wands. They could be feeling defeated, the sun below that, defeated in their life, tired, experienced, you know, someone, you know, older, like, yeah, I just don't know if I want to do this again. You know, I want to focus on my work or focus on my life. I don't want to do that. Oh, wow. Sorry. Get like energy things sometimes. Feel dizzy. You know, maybe that's it. You know, that they feel like they just don't have time. What flipped over? The mice in the garden. They don't want themselves like pilfered through or dug through anyone else to take away their joy. You know, there are three cups there, their happiness, pain in their past. Okay, pain in their past. Not really wanting to let anyone else in because we have this fountain. Like they feel like they're okay on their. You know, you feel like they feel like they're okay on their own. They're good on their own. They are flowing, emotionally flowing. It's like, hey, if I let someone else in, if I focus on anything else, is this what it's going to turn out to be? Are they going to steal from me like a thief in the night? Leave me abandoned? You wake up and they're gone? Is that what they're going to do to me? Fear, the anchor. Talking about that tie, and we have the fish here. Very emotional. We have the crossroads after that. A lot of indecision. Kind of going circular now. The key flew out over the mice. Okay, we have the stork, the anchor again, the tree, and the child. It's unexpected. It's going to happen unexpectedly. The anchor and the stork, I feel like hopelessly devoted, you know, with this devotion card. We have the tree and the child. The child here in this imagery, the child, there's a ladder there and it's going up the tree. Talking about how if you're feeling like too old to do this again, I'm too mature, I don't want to feel hopelessly devoted, this teenagery love, you know, and do I do it again? Do I climb up there again? The ladder, climb up this ladder. Do I take this risk? Do I open this door? Because I had the key in my dreams, dreaming of you. I don't know how to bring the two of you into union. Oh, and the gentleman was on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and this guy, he is the Ace of Cups there. This is a 28, 10, Fortune. Behind the gentleman, the clover. The gentleman in the clover, he's on the shore. He's not sure if he wants to go out there in the deep. This is huge. And then it's your partner, it's the person, it's the other. And what can you do? None of the cards want to shuffle together. Is it meant to happen in this life? You know, I don't know, but I feel it really strongly. I had to sit down and do this and talk about this. What's the advice, fairies? So we have Falaf the Flitter, the Glankener, and the Lady of Harvest. Tom the Poet. Alright, I feel like things just got even a little bit more complicated. Are you really what you appear to be to the other? I feel, because the Tom, the poet, and the singer of intuition is behind him. It's like you feel it within you. You're dreaming of it, you're feeling it, you know it's there. But no one's making a move. You can't move. Tom is in stone. It's like, but within you have all of this amazing, energy and light, this movement, this passion and feeling that here, this imagery, and it's not really picking it up, but it's like this movement of coming together. But Lady of the Harvest and the Glankener, it's like, are they what they appear to be? This Libra Scorpio Cusper, are you what you appear to be? Are they really what I'm dreaming of? Are they just another monster behind that? And we all have this energy within ourselves. None of us are pure beings. We have the choice to behave this way. It's like, what's hiding behind? It's like if I do come forward and we do come into union, will it be a good harvest? Or will it be rotten underneath? They really feel this way, and I feel like neither one of you can go forward, until this is dealt with. This must be dealt with. Whatever this is, whatever this connection is between the two of you, this must be dealt with. Absolutely must be dealt with. Okay. The unicorn on the bottom of the deck. Very, very dreamy. You are seeing synchronicities everywhere, feeling it, all of this intuition, knowing this magic. All right. The unicorn doesn't speak in words. The unicorn speaks in symbols, the dreams, symbolism. How can I help my cusper? How can spirit help my cusper to deal with this situation? The bee, stay busy, okay? And the elk, stay busy. All right. Trying to create, being creative. All right, we had this innovation cards, but I also want to tell you to stay busy. If you're dreaming about someone and and you can feel it coming, like not sitting and waiting, not sitting and waiting, not getting caught up in it so much, because there's not much you can do until it's ready in the right time. The bees, they go out and they gather honey and pollinate things, and they go back to their hive, and then, you know, they do bee things. Stay busy. We have the elk on the bottom of the deck. Time, this is like my Knight of Pentacles card. They could be an earth sign, but this is about time. Seasonal. I've been picking up too throughout some of these readings about these connections that it's waiting for the right time. This connection is waiting for the right time. Where's that card with the stars? Talking about the Pleiades, like something has to be aligned and ready for this in the stars. It's waiting for the right time, and you won't know it's the right time until it's the right time. In the meantime, stay busy, stay positive, focusing on yourself, and being beautiful, like Venus and Virgo energy, creating, staying busy, working with your hands, doing something. Okay, let's close with a shamanic oracle card. Also trying to be practical. That was the Mercury in this Mercury in Virgo, uh, being practical as well. Hopefully this has been helpful and not made the confusion all the more confusing. Feminine energy and perception. This dream, this great Venusian energy, this feminine energy with perception. I feel a lot of this Venus and Virgo energy, this dreaming, transformation behind that. And then masculine energy. Okay. So we have the feminine energy, perception, transformation, and then masculine energy. So I began this reading talking about, there's a feminine energy and a masculine energy. Two men, two women, whatever, it doesn't matter, a man and a woman, whatever. You have a more masculine and a more feminine energy, okay? But this perception and transformation, really, like with the Tai Chi symbol, it moves. It's kind of like the wheel. It's constantly moving and transforming, but something's not quite ready to happen yet. This, you have the caterpillar there in the cocoon. This is card 22. 22 has been coming up a lot in the last few readings. Definitely waiting for the right time, all right? Keep waiting for the right time, Cusper. I wish you more beautiful dreams.